Okay, so we're going to do the multiple choice questions now. We're going to go through these 5 multiple choice questions about the article and talk about how we would answer them and what the correct answers would be. I want you to fill in your paper as we go. Okay. Number 1, Connor's parents did all of the following except. That big except means there's something that they did not do. So we're looking back in the article for what his parents did not do. A, took him to the doctor. B, enrolled him in a regular public school. C, encouraged him to learn to play the piano. Or D, invited kids from his class to their house for parties. Okay, so with your partner, pause for a moment, talk about what you think the correct answer would be. Okay, let's look at the answer for number 1. The correct answer is C. His parents did take him to the doctor. We could find evidence for that. They did take him to a public school to be with his peers. They did invite kids to their house for parties, but they never encouraged him to learn to play the piano. Okay. Number 2. What made Connor decide to do his presentation on autism? A, he thought it would be an easy grade. B, he wanted to help others really understand him. C, his parents wanted him to speak out about his autism. Or D, he was assigned the topic by the health teacher. So right now, pause with your partner, talk about it, figure out which answer you think will be best. All right, let's look at the answer. The correct answer for number 2 is B. He wanted to help others really understand him. We could go back and find evidence directly in the article to support this idea. He's trying to help others understand what it's like to have autism. Okay, number 3. Which words best describe Connor's tone as he talks about his parents and getting help? When we talk about someone's tone, it's how they feel about a certain subject, how the author feels about it. So we're looking for how he really feels about his parents in this section of the text. So if we go back and reread that section, we're going to see if they are A, appreciative and admiring, B, upset and angry, C, surprised and confused, or D, humorous and lighthearted. Which of those describes how he feels about his parents? So take a minute with your partner and pause and answer number 3. Okay, let's talk about the answer to number 3. If we look at this one, then the correct answer is going to be A. He is appreciative and admiring. He knows they are doing the best for him, and he appreciates that. Okay, number 4. Which lines most clearly show the author using the tone you identified in question 3? So we're looking for where we can prove that he is appreciative, so he appreciates, and admiring, he admires his parents. A, one doctor told my mom that I might never talk, and autism affects your language, social, and physical skills. B, my parents were determined to help me however they could, and my parents knew how important it was for me to be integrated into a typical classroom setting. C, at first my classmates weren't very friendly, and after that they began including me more. And D, I started playing the trumpet and running track, and I began talking a little when I was 5. So pause now with your partner, talk about the correct answer to number 4. Okay, let's look at the answer for number 4. The one that best supports the idea that that Connor is appreciative and admiring of his parents is B. His parents were determined to help him however they could, and they knew how important it was to be integrated in a typical classroom setting. It shows he knows they're doing the best for him, and he agrees with them. All right, and number 5. After reading the article, choose 2 of the following that are symptoms of autism. A, difficulty expressing your feelings. B, making new friends easily. C, having a hard time figuring out what to say in different situations. D, being outgoing and talking early as a toddler. And E, being calm in new situations. So pause, look back in the article, look for which one you think would be the 2 symptoms of autism. So pause now. Okay, let's look at the answer to number 5. The correct answers, so we're looking at 2 of the correct answers. You should have 2 written down. A, difficulty expressing your feelings. And C, having a hard time figuring out what to say in different situations. Make sure when you do the multiple choice questions that you are actually looking back in the article. There's no reason to miss one of these when you have the evidence right in front of you. So look back, confirm your answers. Make sure you get all 50 points for these.